So Aaron from Superior Singing Method, what I want you to do is what I want for you is for you to be able to strengthen your head voice. Your chest voice is strengthened enough, right? Every time we talk, this is all in our chest voice, so we're getting a lot of development there. So I'm wanting to help you develop your head voice and strengthen your head voice. And this specifically, I want to talk about how to consistently work your head voice throughout the day in a way that's not like, oh, I got to block out all this time to do this thing. It's something that you can do here and there in your car, the elevator, or whatever, just like when you're walking on the street, something that you can do for 30 seconds to get in the habit, right? So consistency is the key with anything in life. Consistency and doing the small thing over time, that's it. With singing, for sure, literally with anything in life. Small amounts over time, like creating this thing as a lifestyle, whether it's exercise, whether it's physical exercise or vocal exercise or anything in life, consistency over time, okay? So if you haven't gotten Superior Singing Method, that's totally fine and you don't need to, but just as an example, there's a bunch of downloadable exercises there that you can download onto your phone or computer or whatever that you could just travel around with. You can listen to earbuds when you're walking anywhere and do those exercises. But what I want to give you also right now is one exercise that you don't need any piano, don't need to follow along any piano scales of da 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 da. All that is super great and super helpful, but sometimes you don't have that. So I want to give you an exercise that you can just do for 30 seconds. And this is the descent. It's like a descending G sound, like a G sound, and the G is nice. We talk a little bit about this if you watch my videos. The g is like a launch pad. It's like a sprinter having that starter block. The G is really good for your voice to launch into it, help with that onset, meaning getting to sound as quickly as possible. G. So that's one thing it's helping. And this is going to help your head voice. We're going to specifically start in our head voice, and we're going to descend down through our transition into our chest voice, so we can strengthen that head voice and strengthen that transition, because we don't want all those cracks and breaks when we're singing, because that's embarrassing. Okay, so here's the exercise. Like I said, it's a G sound. So it's G. Gee, 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 gee. And I know you don't have the exact same register as I do, so your first note may not be here, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher, and you can start wherever, and you can move it around a little bit too. But the basic idea is I want you to walk through at least an octave, right? Gee, 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 gee. Because the first one, gee, is in my head voice. Gee, gee, gee. That's where I transition. Wherever you do is great, but mine is like 2 in the head voice. Gee, 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 gee. And the other 2 are in the chest voice. Doesn't need to be that exactly. I just want to make sure that you transition across that register to be able to build that head voice and a little bit of that transition area. Great. So give that a try. We'll do it one more time together. Here we go. Gee, 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 gee. Yeah, be constantly strengthening your head voice. It's like, I can't just go to the gym one day and then I'm good for that year, right? It's a consistency thing. That's and the voice is the same way. Now, there's one more thing I want to say, but so I don't forget. Click the link below, because I have a quiz. If you haven't seen a million of my other videos, I have a quiz to help you find out what your #1 singing killer is. And maybe you've seen a bunch of my videos, you've heard me say that, and you're like, yeah, at some point when I have the time, I'm going to do this. If you're still listening to me, maybe today's the day that you have time. So click the link below, take my quiz. Quiz takes like 30 seconds. Find out what your #1 singing killer is, because that's killing your singing, right? Just by the very name. And then I'm going to send you a free video to help you fix whatever your #1 singing killer is. That's my gift to you, because I want you to become a better singer. And also, you can find other resources through that link that could be helpful. But what I wanted to say is, the direction that you choose to move in is most important. So direction, not intention. Oh, well, I intended to do this, and I'm thinking about doing this, and I'm talking about doing this, and I'm telling all that, like that intention, right? The road to hell is paved with good intentions kind of idea. So direction, not intention, determines your destination, right? You have a destination that you want to be at, and it's the direction you're heading and actually heading, not something you intend to do at some point, right? So if you intended at some point to click the link below and take the quiz, maybe today's the day. Just take that little step of direction, because once you're on a path and you continue on that path, then we get to the destination we want, whether it's to be a famous singer, to just be able to sing in a choir, or whatever it is we want to sing to our family, or whatever that destination is, it's the direction, and the direction meaning we're actually taking steps in that direction. Great, so click the link below, hit the notification bell. I do a lot of videos if you want to be notified. Hit the like button and comments. I'm going to be much more active on comments than I've been in the past. So put whatever you want down there. Even you trolls crack me up sometimes. So whatever you want to say, you can put the nastiest stuff down there. It makes me laugh. But also serious inquiries and whatever you want to do. So thanks for watching. Click the link below. See you next time.